Hello everyone, this afternoon we are at Delhi Park. You join us for this T20 between the Punjab Power and the Chennai Carvers. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this match is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the dashing David Gower.
Hi others, looking forward to this one. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And it really does look like having a bowl will be the correct move, and hope you can chase down anything the opposition posts. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Thanks David. It's time for the toss. Let's join them pitch side to see who'll be batting first.
They'll have a bat. Well, I didn't see that coming. Must have a lot of faith in the batting lineup. Personally, I would have thrown the ball to my bowlers to start off with.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep. There'll be one run here for them.
Get through for a leg bye, first ball.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Wait on. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Yeah.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four, fantastic shot.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Yeah.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yeah. Edge. Amazing delivery. Over. The Kings are 11 for none. Going with pace now.
Change of bowling. The left armour is coming into the attack.
Yeah.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yeah. Great shot through the gap.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Waiting.
Yeah.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Dwarshuis has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yeah.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Good throw from the deep. On target.
Waiting.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Couldn't get it through the field.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Yeah.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off your pads and take the easy runs.
Yeah.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Yep.
Times it nicely. A couple on offer here.
You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there.
Yeah.
Really good shot there.
For a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep. Yeah.
Picks the gap perfectly. Ten runs added in that over. The Kings are 36 for none. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
A few moves made in the field.
Ali from the broadcast end.
Yeah.
Couldn't have played that any better.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Doing well to clamp down out there. 3 consecutive dots and the batters have lost any momentum they might have had.
Yeah.
That's the over. The Kings are 43 for none.
Are now 43 for none.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yeah.
Edge! What a ball! Huge edge!
Yeah.
It's a good shot, 4 straight down the ground.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve. Some adjustments to the field.
Yeah.
Those runs
50 comes up between these two. They're starting to form a really strong partnership.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Yeah.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes.
Yep.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, keeper.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Yep.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yeah.
Super shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah.
Gorgeous on drive. Mid-on has work to do.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4. More. Some adjustments to the field.
Waiting. Wait.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yeah.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Kings are 68 for none.
Yep.
Oh, that is a great catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Waiting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Wait.
A little late.
End of the over, 6 off it. 74 for 1.
Yep.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
What a good shot that is. Took advantage of a full straight ball.
They got it over the top, had pretty good control, and one bounce over the rope.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yeah.
Wait on. Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them. End of the over, 7 off it. The Kings are 81 for 1.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the broadcast end.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Great shot.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Yeah.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Confident appeal, could it be?
Yeah.
Oh my, that's racing away.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
End of the over, 11 runs coming from it. The Kings are 92 for 1.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Big edge.
Good return there, back from the deep.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Kings are 102 for 1.
Yep.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
They haven't messed about, brings up a rapid 50, hasn't let any of the bowlers settle.
Yeah.
Good shot, a beauty.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Poor shot, really lucky. Loud appeal.
Yeah.
Taken, a really good one too.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
At number 4, please make him work.
Edge, amazing delivery. Big appeal. Strong appeal. A huge moment in this match, a potential game changer if it's overturned.
Looking good so far, no issue with the bounce. Nothing wrong with the impact. Would it hit the wickets though?
Bairstow was confident of a not-out decision and fully justified in taking that review. The right armour is coming into the attack from the chairman's end.
Yeah.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just as time.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Waiting.
8 runs added there. The Kings are 118 for 2. Bravo from the broadcast end. Edged, unplayable. Good bit of timing there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Super catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Livingston, whose first task is getting themselves settled. It's a good shot, 4 straight down the ground.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
In the end, they lofted it with ease over the top. Not far away from going all the way. 4 runs. Great to watch.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Loud shout. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. The Kings are 144 for 3. Going with spin now.
Moeen Ali, the new bowler, into the attack for the Chennai Carvers.
right out of the middle.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Absolutely nailed it.
Heaved away off the back foot, sweetly timed.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Thick edge. A couple on offer here. Huge edge. It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Yeah.
21 runs added in that over. The Kings are 165 for 3. Huge appeal. It took a long time to discuss, but we finally got a review. This late in the game, it makes sense to try.
Hasn't pitched in line. That'll stay with the umpire's call. Certainly no issue with the line. Not hitting a thing. Ends up wasting a review.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Great shot.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Yep. Onto the front foot. Super shot, should be 4.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
6 runs added in that over. The Kings are 171 for 3. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the broadcast end. Perfect technique and placement. Brilliant shot, that.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Times it nicely. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. There'll be one run here for them. 8 runs added in that over. The Kings are 179 for 3. Bowler is confident on this one. Edge, what a ball! What a shot, lovely on drive. There's no chance of anyone catching that.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. This batter really is the key now, picking up the boundaries when they need them, just the sort of thing the team needs.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Big shout. We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
That is a gorgeous shot, straight through the covers.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. No shot offered. superbly played through the covers for 4.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
A beauty, brilliant catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Ali comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up, punched away nicely to get off the mark.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Gorgeous on drive. Mid-on has work to do. Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Thrust the pad at it. Strong appeal. Into the gap. Nice shot.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
That's the over. The Super Kings are 27 for 1. Finds the edge.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
power and precision in that shot. Five runs added there. The Super Kings are 32 for 1.
32 for 1.
Smith from the chairman's end. Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. The Arshus, I'm sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full, it's been put away. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. Good work there on the boundary.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Oh my, that's racing away.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the broadcast end.
Yeah.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. Well, this is why you need to be so precise as a bowler. Didn't do much wrong, but it's been hammered for 4 anyway.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Got hold of it, a pretty good bouncer, enough control to get it away.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
2 boundaries in a row, time to just focus on line and length again. That's right off the meat of the bat.
A good way to push up the run rate. They'll be 50 in no time with shots like that.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game. Bowled in! Beauty! Absolute beauty!
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters.
Nice shot.
The fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches that to the boundary.
Caught, gone.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Good bit of timing there.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Got right in behind it.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
The Arshers, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edged.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place. Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there. Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
19 for 4.
Really good shot there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that. Great shorter ball, well played though, didn't flinch, was able to leave the ball comfortably, and that's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Edged it. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. There's a challenge, not sure what good it'll do, looks unlikely it'll be overturned.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Super piece of timing.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot, great timing.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and punches the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. Nicely played.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Really getting into the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
That's the way you want to start your innings. Into position quickly and drills it to the boundary.
Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here. Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, confidence is high out in the middle. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Good shot. A beauty.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That one they got hold of. The slower ball didn't work and it went all the way.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? No shot offered. Loud appeal. Nicely clipped off the pads. There'll be one run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Over. The Super Kings are 144 for 6. Out! What a catch!
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yes, nice bowling. Yep.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yes, yes.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yes.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
5 runs in that over. The Super Kings are 149 for 7. Singh, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Gone. Brilliant in the field.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Raak takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Yep.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survive what would have been a certain run out.
Just threw the shot too early.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yes.
Gorgeous on drive. Mid-on has work to do.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep. Keeper.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
A juicy delivery like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed by this batter. They just put it away.
Yep.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Singh from the chairman's end.
Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield. Could that be out? Looks so.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish. Good running. It needed to be as well. probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Right off the middle of the bat.
That's the start you want. Awesome shots, and it's flown over the boundary.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, 10 off it. The Super Kings are 182 for 9.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end. Shoulders, arms, and through to the wicketkeeper.
Misses everything.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That was a slow delivery. Played too early, straight through to the keeper.
End of the over. Beautiful bowling that just starts to build pressure on the batters.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Nice shot.
That's an incredible win. It was touch and go. But they got the runs needed with 1 wicket to spare. Complete edge of your